So today what we're doing, and we're very excited about it, we're co-hosting an event with IRUPA as Grafton Recruitment, and today we're going to be bringing business leaders from our customers into our boardroom with two really exemplary players from Leinster, Jennings and Eoin Reddan. We're going to be talking about leadership, we're going to be talking about performance, and also really key to this is about how to handle adversity. We recently decided to partner with IRUPA as Grafton Recruitment only in the last month or two. It's our first event of very many that we'll do throughout the course of the year, and it's very clear already as to where those synergies exist between what our clients are trying to work on in terms of success and performance, what we're working on as a company, success and performance. It's a really open platform. The guys are fantastic. They've clearly thought and practiced a lot of what they're saying. And I think there's a lot for us to learn, and I'm really looking forward to having opportunities to bring the players and some of the stakeholders around IRUPA into our organisations and into our customer organisations to share that learning. And to me, that's really what partnership is all about. And our ethos is about working hard together, sharing that success together, and sharing that knowledge and that expertise. So this is a great partnership for us. We're really excited about the future.
The reason the partnership between IRUPA and Grafton Recruitment is important is, I guess, it exists on a number of levels. Firstly, commercially. Commercially, it's important to us because we're a non-for-profit organisation, and the funds that come into our organisation help with player development initiatives and player welfare initiatives, so it's hugely important. On another level, Grafton Recruitment aligns very well with our career development program in helping players not only to find jobs and get out there post-career, but also to meet people during their career and network on days such as these, so it's hugely important.
To probably make a good captain or leader in sport, I don't have much experience in business, but generally speaking, I think you have to have a certain level or a high level of emotional intelligence in terms of understanding how your colleagues or how your teammates are getting on, and maybe what difficulties they're going through, and having an understanding of what obviously makes them tick, what makes you tick. And I think the people that I certainly admire, that I've been led by and captained by over the years, were guys who would say something but then they'd do it. And I think actions are very, very powerful, and selfless acts are very, very powerful in a team environment. So I think that's something I've learned off people, and I think you're always evolving as a leader or as a captain of a team or whatever it may be. But yeah, it's got its challenges as well, and I think you have to be able to be accountable for your actions, and you have to be able to take that responsibility, because when things are getting tough and difficult, you have to be able to try and manage a situation and lead people through your actions, and making sure that you're got broad enough shoulders to take that responsibility.
Sport can be a great help in business, particularly with dealing with ups and downs and overcoming setbacks. In sport, every week a decision is made on whether you're picked for the team or not, and at the weekend you either win or lose. It's very important to be able to move on quickly and face the next challenge that comes, and I think that'd be very relevant to business as well. In rugby you have to learn very quickly, because if you don't, to be honest, you won't be playing the game for that long. There are plenty of disappointments with it, particularly when you're young, because you may be picked or not picked for a team, and when you're younger, you probably aren't going to start as many games as you'd like when you come out of school or finish for an under-21 representative team. So it's very important to be able to take all those setbacks in context and be able to focus on the next job at hand, which will probably be your training. So building that mental toughness is very important. I think the main point I was trying to make today, the presentation, was about culture and how important it is within a sporting organisation and the relevance it had to a business organisation. Culture is a very hard thing to build and a tough thing to keep. It has to be built on strong foundations. Everyone within the organisation needs to understand their role and their responsibility to the culture of the organisation. By that I mean their behaviours are what the culture actually is, and whether those behaviours are helping or hurting the organisation, and if they're putting the organisation first or not. So I think the main point today was, if you reward good behaviours consistently, then you will have a strong culture and allow your business or sports team to succeed.